I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, and yawn and stretch and try to come alive. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Hello and welcome to Rad's tour of my gaming den. My being Rad. I'm Rad. So I've actually built an entire studio in my office, which used to just be for my computer and playing some games, but now, look at it. It's a whole studio!
Welcome to my den of gaming! Now this is where I spend most of my time, and now that we're working from home, it's also where I make videos for the show, which I know sounds like a lot of fun and games, and technically it is a lot of games, but it's also a lot of work, so I want to show you what goes into all of it. Behind me, on my TV, we've got the logo in case I forget what show I'm working on, and also that is where I keep all of my consoles and controllers. I also wanted to give the room some extra flair and kind of make it look like a spaceship. So we added in these neon lights here, this strip along here, and also a second one just behind the TV that makes it all glow blue. Don't look at my cables, it's a mess.
So let's take a look at my gaming den. Well, first off, that is obviously where I sit, where I film things. It's a seat, so that's generally where you sit. And we're lighting our things with this big boy here, which kind of gives me a bit of, well, light. And there's also some blue light, as opposed to the yellow light. We also have pink light, and of course the big kahuna, we have a lightsaber. And I mean, to film anything, you need a camera, and we have one here on top of a tripod with a lens, and generally, that's not on the front, because if that's on the front, then you'll just see this.
So here we have my camera, which is really fancy, and I don't want to touch it because I'm scared I'll break it, and my light, which I definitely don't want to touch because it is so tall and it's bigger than me. Like, look how tall this thing is. I'm so short, so I don't really want to touch it in case it like falls on my head or something.
Having good light is one of the most important things about a home studio, so we have tons in here. Over here there's some wall lights which change color, and they're touch enabled so they know when you're touching them. And then we have this neon light which says game room on it, and it's like an arcade machine. But I've actually put spray paint on this one so that's a little bit dimmer because neons are very, very bright, and then we've put a gel in front of it to make it look extra blue.
So this is my desk. Ta-da! This is where I spend a good deal of my time during the day. I'm writing scripts, I'm logging footage. If it's a PC game, I'm here playing it. I've got my beautiful background that makes me think of a lovely countryside village. So yeah, I like to keep my desk very personalized and covered in knickknacks. Here's my pin collection, my Kirby money box I got from Japan, and my stack of patches I keep forgetting to put on a jacket. I mean, I'll get to it eventually. Probably. I won't.
Then we've got my computer station where I do lots of my cool gaming, and there's so many screens here. There's a monitor for the camera, and then the computer screen, and then my laptop, and my water bottle, because remember to stay hydrated. I also brought the ball guy head from the GGSP studio with me, just to bring a little bit of home, even though I am at home. It's like my second home.
I'm a big fan of the Avengers, so I've got a lot of cool, groovy Avengers stuff here. Of course, a big Captain America shield. Some really cool Doctor Who posters up there from when they used to do a thing called the Doctor Who Symphonic Spectacular. And then if we open up this cabinet right here, we got some even cooler figures. Up here is the Disney Infinity figures. I love these things so much. It was from the time of gaming where you had all the toys to life, your Skylanders, your Disney Infinity, your Lego Dimensions. Further down is my Spider-Verse shelf. I love this shelf so much. There's so many cool spiders. Spiders? I mean, they're spider people. They're not just spiders. I don't collect spiders. That'd be real weird.
So I bought this butterfly all dried and folded up, and then you moisten it up with a little bit of wet paper towel, and then you can use strips of paper to pin it open like a flying butterfly. We also have some lovely pictures of boat meal.
I started sewing again! This is my brand new machine. I don't know how it works. We're gonna find out together. This is the fabric I'm gonna use. It's really pretty. I'm gonna try and make a top out of it. Or a potato sack. We'll find out which. It's a roll of the dice. I will fully admit I didn't expect this to turn out as okay as it did. I'm pretty happy with that. Add some sleeves, take it in a bit, not a potato sack.
And down here are my comics. Well, some of my comics. These are basically trade paperbacks, which are collections of lots of individual comics. The rest of my collection... And then if we come even further down, we've got my Star Wars books. And, you know, books are always good, especially in a time like this when you're at home a bit more often. It's great to read, obviously, on top of your other schoolwork, but reading is just great. And Star Wars is also good.
I really, really love plants. I love growing things. And this cool light here mimics the sun to help all my little plants grow. We have this really beautiful Calathea mosaica, which has this awesome mosaic kind of pattern on it. And we have this one that has leaves that look like camouflage.
I'm secretly a superhero. Don't tell anyone. I guess it's not much of a secret now that it's on public television. It's a secret between you and I. So as long as you, the entire public of Australia, and me, as long as we keep the secret just to us, I still have a public identity. A secret identity. I can't even say that correctly.
I really love playing music, so I have my guitar in here. Jem also has a ukulele.
This is my very, very cheap ukulele.
So obviously I have to have a bit of a playoff with her. Good games, 1 point is the best. Playing games, I like it, yeah.
I also really like to draw, which is something I think I'm slightly better at than I am at playing ukulele. Yeah, you and me, we're not friends. And I do that on this tablet. I love drawing because it's a way for me to express myself without any words. I can just take everything in my head, you know, my thoughts, my feelings, that weird dream I had the other night about starting a cat colony in space. And what's great about drawing is that you don't have to be good at it right away. You know, I'm not worried about if it's good or bad, if I'm doing it right or wrong, because it's just for me. You know, it's whatever I want it to be. And what I want it to be is cats in space.
When I'm not shooting GGSP or playing games, I like to hang out with my pets, including my beautiful baby boy sausage prince Boatmeal. Good boy. I also currently have 2 snakes staying with me, Bagel and Mango. These 2 are carpet pythons, so they're not venomous, and they're also pets, so they're used to humans. But you should never approach a snake that you don't know, especially in the wild. Actually, that kind of goes for dogs too.
Up here is my Lego collection. Well, a small part of my Lego collection. The rest is kind of broken apart. As you do, it's in a bucket. But these are the things that are assembled. And some of them are from Lego Dimensions, another Toys to Life game. I love being able to hold the figure, the character I'm playing on screen in my hands. And when they look this good, how can you resist? And this is, of course, a bed which is within my gaming den, because sometimes when you game a lot, you should both take a break for your eyes as well as for your brain, and this is where I do that. So generally, you know, you just give it a bit of this and a bit of...
So this is one of my favorite ones. I've got these tiles of acoustic foam stuck to the wall, and it just makes the room sound a little bit better, because even though we're making videos, audio is just as important, if not more.
This is actually a little visual effects project that I'm working on. I'm hoping to hone my skills in visual effects and 3D modeling and animation, and a fun little thing called compositing, which is basically bringing all those elements together and making something pretty cool. In fact, I might show you a little preview of this thing, although for legal reasons, I will be providing all the sound effects. Oh wow, I'm in a ship. Oh no, it's a mountain. Oh.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew.
Put all up, that is my gaming den. Now that's over, I'm gonna have some chips and I'm gonna go relax somewhere, if you don't mind.
So that's my tour of my gaming den. Until next time, be nice, have fun, and keep gaming. Red out!
Well, that is it for my Den of Gaming tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit of everything in here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, but 100% gem. I also hope you guys are staying safe and having fun in your own dens of gaming. So, until next time, be nice, have fun, and of course, keep gaming. Gem out. Whoa! Oh. Okay, I thought that would be funny, but never mind, it just hurt.